and welcome back to part 2 of Mr. Peterson. We're gonna go ahead and cover these last 6 tracks, man, and pretty much wrap it up with my final thoughts and my catalog for Mr. Peterson, aka the personal highlights of this pretty dope mixtape, man. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start where we last left off with track number 7, Situation.
Hey girl, I know it's been a long while since we last talked. It's been about a couple years now. We've been away too long. I wish that I could pick it up. From where we left off. Now girl, I know it ain't the same now. I heard you got a man, but look at what you look like. Girl, you don't understand. If we get caught up in the mood, crack a bottle of rose. Would you wanna be my boo? Would you wanna be my shorty? What if we go out, do all your favorite things, everything's alright. Tell me, do you think this could be a situation? Seems rain is the weather. I know the situation ain't making things better, but nowadays shorty ducking under pressure, cause it seems conversations full of fucking and whatever. Still she love me, he a blessing, but she got another lover and she love when they together. But fuck it, it's whatever, cause if y'all two get to touching, you don't know where to get. The situation come usually, but she in love with the man her man used to be. And I just wanna say the truth, serious, had to break it down. Last one under the summer, let me break it down more.
That's weird. I don't know why he's got that synth playing through like that. That's loud as hell.
Tight dentists, you pennies with shoes in them. Religion true denims that match mine, you damn fly. Looking better than Miss Curly Sue. I would cop you the ring, rock pearly blue. Baby, we could be a match, that it surely do. With my flight statue and curvy you. Just hit me in the early note. If we get caught up in the mood, crack a bottle of rose. Would you wanna be my boo? Would you wanna be my shorty? What if we go out, do all your favorite things, everything's alright. Tell me, do you think this could be a situation? Baby, what if we go out? What if we do your thing? Said what if everything's so nice? Said what if? Tell me, baby, do you think? Said what? Baby, what if you're like what if we do your thing? Said what if everything's so good? Tell me, baby, do you think? Said what if baby you go out, do all your favorite things, everything's alright. Tell me, do you think this could be a situation? Listen, baby, I know you're with him, but you need to be with me. I could treat you way better. Know you like that. Just let it be a situation, baby. You're my girl.
bro. I don't know, like, I don't think he mastered that fully. Like, definitely needed to mix and get that synthesizer a little lower in the volume, man. The dBs are definitely too high. Couldn't really enjoy some of the songs, man, because of it, but I kind of get the message of this whole song, and it's pretty dope. I like it. The whole instrumental in itself is just swavy. Like, it's all exploring different grounds of like genres, man. And essentially, this is what like the excuse me. This is considered basically the blueprint, or this is gonna be the blueprint that Tory uses for Sincerely Tory. He goes on that crazy adventure, man, throughout most of the project. So definitely looking forward to hearing that again. Let's go ahead and play track number 8. This one's titled Say Hello.
Curfew tick. Now, baby, I've been thinking lately. You did the pictures of the pictures that I've been painting. Say you a cutie, baby, your beauty is amazing. I wanna say something to you, but don't wanna be basic. Thinking, should I say hi or should I let it go? Connecting through the eye, but we've been here before. Do we even try, baby? Should I let you know if another brother come up? I probably couldn't let you go to shorty. Know we young, but why are we being patient? Time isn't a virtue, why is it being wasted? Wanna be your man, I'm trying to be in a placement. Talking about the main, ain't trying to be a replacement. Listen, I lay something to tell you I ain't frontin'. Say it to my face when you tell me you ain't running. And if you straight playing, then baby, the pain coming. All I'm needing you to do is say something, please. Say hello. I see you staring, won't you say hello? Say hello. Say hello. I say the same because you're beautiful. Say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello. It's not crazy, heard it be getting hasty. Got me feeling faded from every time that you face me. Got me in the mood, baby, that's where you take me. Right up in the brain, just place me in case we feeling like the race we running is untastely. Feeling like the change we coming is come vaguely. Feel my heart race like the F1 blazing. Thinking you the girl, not the next one, baby. That we can keep it cool, or we can sit and laugh. But don't waste me and you off the issues of the past. I'm itching to sit in a position to be your man. You got me afflicted, I'm really feeling it's a plan. Listen, I'm feeling you with the message you're getting through. Shorty is the truest expressions I'm letting go. Cause all I wanna do is to tell you and let you know. And all you gotta do is say hello. Say hello. Say hello. I see you staring, won't you say hello? Say hello. Say hello. I say the same because you're beautiful. Say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello. Take a risk, you may find yourself falling in love. Only you hold the key to escape from all the fears of your heart. So say something to me. Just 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 say something to me. Why don't you say hello? Say hello. I see you staring. Won't you say hello? Say hello. Say hello. I say the same because you're beautiful. Say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello. Your eyes, your hair, your lips, your scent, your smile makes me wanna say hello.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the hit that never was ever explored. I mean, like, it sucks, bro. Like, that's a Billboard hit in 2011. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. Now, this is where I'm like, he's really being underestimated. How is it that a song like this isn't popping on the Billboard radios? How is this not getting airwaves? How? Like, where are all the local DJs at the time when he was passing this shit out? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, this was a dope ass track. How come this wasn't like up there? How come they didn't get national attention? This is really the mixtape. This project is where Tory should have blown up. Alright? If not that, at least this song right here should have put him on the map. It shouldn't have been Lost Cause. It should have been this song right here. Are you kidding me? Come on. That's well written, and I mean, the production is on point, and you know, he comes in and he executes very well on the song. I mean, damn. So that being said, I really like this track. It's a really good banger, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And dude, definitely, I don't know who he had on his marketing team, or if he was just marketing it himself, but my goodness, he missed out big time. Like, that song would have put him on the map ASAP, especially back in those times. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and play track number 9. This one's titled Spaceship.
to Kingston. Jordans with the lacing. Shorty's more gold than a new diamond ring. Got a man and it deserves you. And neither should never hurt you. See, you deserve better than a new final thing. If it's nothing you do for it, then tell him pick up the phone and call up a new lover. If it's nothing you do for it, then tell him pick up the phone and call up a new lover. No more crying on the sofa. Cause shawty, I'm coming over, so come and give you this good loving and security. Whenever you need me, girl, you're my favorite. And we take you higher on a spaceship, and we'll get it on. We'll do it all overnight. Whenever you need me, girl, you're my favorite. And we take you higher on a spaceship, and we'll get it on. We'll do it all overnight. She can talk that tone, even better she walk that pole. And heaven's got me thinking you were made just for me. Made just for me. All the time you be shining. You're not a dime, you're a diamond. Baby, you should be in movies. I would pay just to see. Pay just to see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whenever you need me, girl, you're my favorite. And we'll take you higher on a spaceship. Cause I'll be on a spaceship, baby. We'll do it all overnight. Whenever you need me, girl, you're my favorite. And we'll take you higher on a spaceship. And we'll get it on. Feel like I'm living in a dream. We'll do it all overnight. Feel like I'm living in a dream, baby. Feel like I'm living in a dream, baby. Feel like I'm living in a dream, baby. Some people make rumors, they can say what they like. But baby, I think you special and I'm glad you're in my life. Every night before I sleep, girl, I kneel on the ground and I pray that one day I'll be at the moment since you came into my life. spaceship and get it on. Oh baby, we'll do it all overnight. I don't know, girl, you my favorite. We take a hike on a spaceship and let's get it on. We'll do it all overnight. Feel like I'm living in a dream, baby. Let's call it love. Let's call it love. Let's call it love.
That's a dope track right there, Spaceship. I really like the vibe, the tone. Like the instrumental came in and the beat just really set the tone itself, and Tory just came in very smooth, did his thing, and pretty much flew away with his Spaceship. Now this would have been dope if Mr. Peterson, let's just say for argument's sake, was a debut album for Tory Lanez. I think for a fact his lead single would be Say Hello, and I feel like the second single to follow that up would have been Spaceship, and then Beautiful Place could have been the third one, and then maybe the fourth one would have been She Used to Be Mine, or you could flip it around. She Used to Be Mine could have been third, Beautiful Place would have been fourth. But like, he definitely has a few songs here that definitely shine really bright, man. With that being said, track number 7, Murcielago. And I believe initially he had Sean Kingston as a feature on here, but I didn't hear him at all, so we'll see though.
DJ is going money fast, but no, they don't call me Rick. Fashion body, Cali, Louis, double full of sticks. I don't want to look so white, mama name Vicky. Tell me stop sucking, girl, you giving me a heck. Hands on the record, window on the beat. Get you stomped out like we drumming with the feet. I'm a D-Weed nigga, coming with the heat. Lamborghini bird, it be humming when it's sweet. Know I'm in the building like my desk up in the office. Know my money longer than the nigga up on the outstretch. I'm so effing gone that I tested alcoholic. I'm repping like I'm repping from my college. Right, messing with the kid, no, yeah, I'm doing deep. Right around town, what am I doing? Murcielago. I get the money pronto, sitting in the condo. Better cuff your girl for flying to Toronto. DJ Rockstar. Boy, I'm back up in it like I'm blacking with your main hoe. Bike pay longer than a highway lane go. We be talking money, shorty, don't you like my lingo? I ain't cuffing nothing, I just play 'em like a banjo. And your girl know I'm sick of rum. Give me tongue tone till I'm dumb. I do it, I'm the newest young gun. Money like a lawyer, got it in a lump sum. I'm starting in my Lambo, how that is some combo. Don't you know the cash rich as far as a Lambo? Your girl Mona, Alonzo. Tory Lanez about to take as far as it can. Yeah, so with the kid, no, yeah, I'm doing deep. Right around town, what am I doing? Murcielago. I get the money pronto, sitting in the condo. Better cuff your girl for flying to Toronto.
Impressive, man. Comes in hard, bro. Comes in hard on the beat, and I guess, yeah, now I think about it, that probably was Sean Kingston on the hook, but the beat is a banger. Tory comes in with some solid bars and does his thing. Alright, track number 11, Feet on the Ground. Oh shoot, hey, will my system be doing this? Come on, track 11, let's get it.
Just let me breathe.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Love me or hate me, who's gonna save me from myself? When I feel like there's no one else, when it feels like there's no one left to keep my feet on the ground. Cause I'm happy now, but I'm crashing down. Who's gonna save me from myself to keep my feet on the ground?
Everybody needs something from me. Me, I just feel like I need me some money or something real soon. I need a deal soon. The only paper coming, all these fucking bills due. The wintertime coming, I ain't fucking chill proof. Mine telling me chill, money's coming real soon. Still I feel I'm under like I'm stuck in mildew. Surrounded by fake people who don't speak the real truth. My girl hate me, think I'm creeping with the duck. I think I'm sleeping with another, hard for she to even trust him. She wanna leave him, she don't love him. I understand, just wanna let you know I wasn't. But fuck it then, just know it's tugging when it's tugging. You always know it's real when it's coming from the stomach. So this is how I feel, these the problems I'm confronting. I wish that I can clutch them and crush them.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Like me a hatred. Who's gonna save me from myself?
Save me from
When I feel like
myself.
there's no one else. When it feels like there's no one left. Keep my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
They so happy now. When I'm crashing down, it's gonna save me from myself. Keep my feet on the ground.
I wake up every day up on the floor, waiting for the day I'm on my tour, praying for today to be the score. Maybe not, maybe sure. I wanna better myself, I wanna make me more. I wanna live good, I want the lake and shore. I want the sold out shows with the great applause. I wanna be the star player in the game, of course. But when I take the score, it's like they hate me more. And job openings and opening. So he prays to God, hoping that he'll put some hope in him. Now he's feeling low again, exploding and opening on folks of him. All he wants to do is get his focus spin. They don't even see him like it's invisible close he's in. They must love to tease him, that's the reason they provoking him. Cheesing with the coldest grin. He don't like to show it, so he holds it in. Just know that I know it, man.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Like me a hatred. Who's gonna save me from myself? When I feel like there's no one else. When it feels like there's no one left.
To keep my feet on the ground. Yeah, yeah,
So happy now when I'm crashing down. It's gonna save me from myself. To keep my feet on the ground.
That's funny, man.
Look at me. I'm just like you. Got my own list of problems. Huh? Yeah. Who gon' save me from myself? Crashing down and I'm happy now, but it's...
I feel like I'm going crazy. Like me a hatred. Who's gonna save me from myself? When I feel like there's no one else. When it feels like there's no one left. To keep my feet on the ground. Cause I'm happy now when I'm crashing down. It's gonna save me from myself. To keep my feet on the ground.
I find this song so freaking ironic, man. Feet on the ground. Because right now, even as we speak, man, he doesn't even have stability right now. I mean, the dude still has to hang on to fucking commercial trends just to fucking get by, man. That's crazy. Temperature rising, huh? So now you gotta have to like live up with that Chris Brown kind of type of music just to get by, huh? Man, that's funny. But like low key though, I don't know, you know, who's really winning with that inner struggle between himself, man, his old self, and that puppetry where like he's being controlled, man. Like it's crazy. One of my commenters and usual subscribers here, I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Sauce Kid Official. He brought up really the strongest analogy really about Tory Lanez and how he allows himself to be manipulated by this new Tory who's really just dumbfounded, and he thinks all these entertainers and people are his friends when he's really misguided. You gotta understand something, and if you don't get it, then you're just an average basic person. But when you have a unique goal or mission that you're chasing after, you only need a few friends to come with you. It's just like all this anime that you basic morons are watching, man. It's like you see the same story where you see a unique character and he only has 3 or 4 people with this unique character going through the story. It's like the same thing in real life. Like, y'all don't get it, you know. The ideals is very similar. Like, you got to keep close people around you. You can't have all these kinds of people. Like, the fact that he has to have 3 or 4 different people to do ad-libs is ridiculous, man. Like, come on. I don't care if he's rich, dude. You know, at the end of the day, man, like, music is still music. Art is still art. If you can't visually see it, then you got to step back from it and not do it at all. And that's how I kind of feel about this dude. I mean, but with that being said, you know, time will tell. I definitely think the 80s project that he feels like he's dropping, it feels like he's got some potential with it. But like I said, the theme shit that he's doing, the one type of mentality, like, that's not him. That's not the right way to do it. Like, you shouldn't force yourself to make every 80s track and try to go on it. No. If you feel like you want to go 80s track for a moment, like, you're like, oh, I'm in the mood to do it, and you do a couple tracks, cool. But, like, don't force it out of yourself. If maybe you might want to do a 90s R&B track, or maybe you want to do some kind of, like, I don't know, like some alternate song, you know, like another LA Confidential or something like that. Or maybe you want to go ahead and go mafia mode. Like, you should really naturally just go with what you feel like you want to make and just kind of go with it. And that's just my opinion. Feet on the Ground, though, it really just shows, it's just a funny foreshadowing, man. Like, this song really, really paints some irony to it. Just crazy, man. You know, sometimes I wonder if people really look back to, you know, at their old stuff that they made and wonder if it has any kind of, like, you know, poetic justice to it or not. That's really the best term I could say right now. But, like, you know, any kind of vindication. Because when you look at it, sometimes when you look back in the past, you might realize that you had done things right and you kind of got yourself lost in it straight. I wonder if Tory has ever took a peek behind himself and see, you know, where he's been treading this whole time, bro. Like, I want to know, is he really aware of where he's walking, man? He says he's aware of what he's been doing, but is he really, really aware of that? Or does he just not give a damn at all, man? That's my thing. But anyways, we'll play the last track. Track number 12, outro.
Now, Mr. Peterson, this is completely phenomenal. You know, I've never seen such a transformation in my life. Now, you know, you come in here with your whip-de-doo and your Nike shoes, and, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a believer. This is a fiasco of epic proportions. I mean, for lack of words, I mean, this is fucking amazing. I mean, I'm just getting pumped by just watching, you know? It's like, I mean, Shanae's finally got her math equations done. You know, Jay's finally got it. He's answering questions in class. And even that other guy down the street, what's his name? Tyrone? Well, Tyrone's finally coming up to the chalkboard. And, you know, this is just, we've never seen this at all in our schools before. And I just want to say, Mr. Peterson, you know, throughout the whole dopeness that you're bringing and everything, I mean, it's been a pleasure, sir. It's been a real pleasure.
I would say so, definitely. It's been a pleasure to listen to this project. It kind of gives me a nice reminder that, you know, at one point in his life, Tory actually gave a damn about making real music and wasn't about chasing trends. So there you go, and there you have it. Final thoughts, bro. Simple as this. He needs to go back to this mentality. This Tory Lanez was all about really making a huge splash in the world. He wasn't about trying to get competent or like get comfortable and just staying, you know, in with a pack. He was all about finding his own path, his own journey, being his own dude, chasing, you know, like, dope as hell, bro. With that being said, I'm looking for the outro song to play through this. I'm definitely gonna go out this way right here. So yeah, Mr. Peterson was a really great mixtape to listen to. His 6th tape, and I feel like he kind of is starting to get things really all figured out together. But as far as my catalog for Mr. Peterson, it was a little difficult to come up with. Definitely want to give an honorable mention, shout out to Everything I've Ever Wanted, the track number 3 with its boastful, you know, like jazzy tunes, the background, oh my goodness, and Tory coming in and just being a boastful motherfucker. All that being said and done though, let me go into it, man. My catalog for Mr. Peterson, starting with category A, which is downright, you know, like obvious, and I'm kind of quite pissed at the fact that he made this kind of track and it never got as much airplay as it should have had. Category A is Say Hello, track number 8. This track is so well made, I'm completely flabbergasted. Like, what the hell was going on with the industry back then? Like, I don't understand what they were thinking. I know for a fact this definitely reached to some local DJs, some local radio stations. What the hell was wrong with those damn people? I don't care if it was in New York, Ramsden, Toronto. Like, what the hell were y'all doing when Tory was passing out and like you heard this track? Like, why did you not play this track at all? And sometimes it's tough when local artists want to get some love, but like maybe they did play Say Hello, but like I felt like it should have got more national airwave, man. I mean, dude was talking about a female who's been staring and is shy, and he's like, I want you to say hello to me because I think you're beautiful. Look at you, your eyes, your lips, your hair, your hips, your smile. Like, he said, like, the way he wrote this song was beautiful, man. Category B is Thank You Mama. It's self-explanatory. This is really Tory just being grateful for what he had and reminding others that don't take what you have for granted. That means those who still have their mothers, like, be grateful that you still have a mom. He lost his at a young age, and that's heartbreaking, man. It really is. It's fucked up. Category C is gonna be She Used to Be Mine, track number 4. I love this song. It really feels very reminiscent to Fallen by Alicia Keys, but like the guy version in a sense. And I just like the track. It's very smooth, it's very chill on that 90s New York jazzy tune type of beat, and you know, he kills it. Category D is Spaceship, very self-explanatory as well. I love the production on this. It was just solid right off the get-go. Came in with a smooth synth, and Tory came in and pretty much wrapped it all up. Category E, the best song with best execution from beginning to end, definitely is Beautiful Place, track number 2. This song touches everything. This song literally can be a category A, a category B, a category C, and even a D as well. It's a beautiful song. Tory really just goes in and he just, how can I put it, speaks some real shit. You know, that's it. He just goes in and he talks about real life struggles and how everyone wants to fight to find a beautiful place, a beautiful mentality where they want to be happy, you know, in the pursuit of happiness, for sake. And I think that's pretty dope, bro. You know, like, I like this song. It's so positive, you know, like, it's such a good song that it does sadden me to think that I had to wait 10 years to finally actually discover this song. Like, I wish I could have heard this on the radio when this first was dropped. But to wrap it up, category F is definitely Murcielago featuring Sean Kingston. Tory is coming in being bodacious, and Sean Kingston comes through with the hook. And, you know, it's just a banger, you know. It's only 2 minutes long, but it's alright, though. So, anyways, if you guys want to see my little board, here you go. I know it's dirty. I'll get around to cleaning it up as soon as I don't have to wait in line for an hour just to enter Walmart. I might just order things through Amazon, honestly. But then I might have to wait a week or so. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, just like I said, bounce out. This isn't your channel, and you shouldn't be on here if you can't handle the truth, or if you don't want to believe it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to get more content, and yeah, check out Mr. Peterson. You can definitely download it on livemixtapes.com or .piff. It's only 43 minutes long, 12 tracks deep. So if you're a newcomer, as in like you really just got into listening to Tory Lanez, I suggest you check out some of his older stuff, man. Earliest I could definitely say on my own sake to check out is Mr. Peterson. If you really were into those kind of music back in like 2011 and all that, if you feel like you can go back in time. But if you really want something that's on a modern kind of like sound, Conflicts of My Soul is probably the earliest I would say to go back to. Although I would say Chick Stick one's pretty dope too. But yeah, there you go. This is your boy Drew Blue signing out. Alright, y'all stay safe and stay blessed out there. And I'll see y'all in the next episode when I cover Swavy. I'm gonna go ahead and do Chicks Tapes as a different series after I finish this up. Deuces. Ow!